First thing I feel like I should say is, if you own this dress, you might be thinking, that looks like it's on back to front. It is on back to front. I put it on back to front accidentally this morning, and then I was like, that looks quite cool with a little bit at the front there, so I'm just going to keep it on this way. So yes, I'm wearing a back to front dress. So if you watched my best of 2014 TV, film, YouTube, I can't remember what the title was called, video the other day, I mentioned that one of my favourite YouTubers of this year was Giovanna Fletcher. She does a series on her channel called Coffee with G, which is like a little chatty video that she has whilst drinking a cup of coffee, so I thought I would steal the idea basically, but I'm calling mine Tea with LB. LB being one of the many nicknames that my fiance has for me, and tea being tea, chamomile and honey. So the idea really is just for me to have a little chatty video every month or so. Because one thing I've noticed when I look back at my YouTube channel is that I do like update you on what I'm doing with my life kind of in some videos, but I don't really actively have like a, hey, this is what's happening, this is what I'm doing with my life type videos. So I think this would be a nice way to kind of just catch up and try and engage a bit better with people that are watching my videos, because again, that's something I don't feel like I do very well at the moment. Like, I'm not like trying to get sympathy or anything, but sometimes I'll look at my channel and I think I wouldn't subscribe to my channel if I was not me. Like, I just put videos up that are like, hey, this is a video, hope you like it, but I'm not really giving people enough reason to actually subscribe or engage with me in comments and stuff. So I want to try and get a bit better at that this year. For the first one, I want to just chat a little bit about what I did for Christmas and New Year, also what I would like to do with my channel in the coming year. So first of all, Christmas happened. I did Christmas at my flat this year. So over the last couple of years, my fiance Blair and I, we've kind of gone between like my parents and his parents and alternated it every year. But this year, my sister couldn't make it to Christmas because she's an actress and she's doing pantomime down south. So she's actually coming up this coming weekend. We're going to do like a second Christmas. But for this Christmas, it meant that it was just going to be my mum and dad. So I said, oh, why don't they come to ours? Because we can have a maximum of 4 people for dinner in our house, because we don't really have a lot of space to put a dining room table. So 4 was the maximum we could fit in without one person having to sit on the sofa. So we had them here, we did our presents together in the morning, and then my parents came around at like 12 and I made lunch. Beforehand, like, everyone was like kept asking me like, oh, are you really stressed out about doing Christmas dinner? And I was just like, no, not at all. You know, it's just a roast dinner. Like, there are many more complicated meals you could make than a roast dinner. You just bung it in the oven, and it's all about timings really. And I had all my timings on a piece of paper that I'd pinned up near the cooker. So it was like, roast potatoes go in now, and then Brussels sprouts go on now, and it was all very organised, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I love being a hostess and having people round and like putting snacks out and everything. Can't wait until I've got like a proper house, like I've got little kiddies, and it'll be like a proper Christmas when loads of people come round. Like, it'll be so much fun. So I actually really enjoyed it, and my parents left at about 5:30ish. So we had the rest of the evening to ourselves, watched Doctor Who and other TV shows, and ate chocolates and drank cocktails. It was very fun. Boxing Day we then went to Blair's mum's for like another Christmas, and then last couple of days have just been pretty chilled out. Blair's been back at work and I've had the place to myself, so I've been filming YouTube videos and tidying out the wardrobe and all that boring stuff. Today is actually New Year's Eve, so this is New Year's Eve afternoon, and this video won't go up until in the new year, I don't think though. So this morning I went out for a brunch with some friends. It was really nice. We had some cocktails at like 11:30 in the morning, and now I'm back in the house. And once I finish this video, I need to clear up a mess that I started yesterday. And one of the things that I said I would do over the Christmas holidays is clear out our wardrobe in our second bedroom and put a bunch of stuff up on eBay. So I did the eBaying part of that yesterday, but didn't actually get around to the tidying. So there's just like a whole heap of mess in the room at the moment, which I need to go and sort. So I'll do that, and then our plans for New Year's Eve are basically to order Chinese, watch the Grand Budapest Hotel, and drink cocktails. So I don't care about New Year's Eve. I never have cared about New Year's Eve. I feel like it's one of those nights where there's just so much pressure to have a nice time. And I think back on all the New Year's Eves that I've had, all the ones where I've went out somewhere, it's just been a massive disappointment. You pay like twice as much to get into your regular nightclub, drinks are really expensive, it's so busy, it's hard to get home, everyone's really drunk and annoying, And if you try and go to the street party, it's freezing and it's busy and it's just not for me at all. So the last couple of years, Blair and I have just spent it staying in the flat and usually watching a box set. So we normally make our way through a comedy box set. Like last year it was The Thick of It, the year before it was 2012. So this year though, we're going to watch Grand Budapest Hotel because I bought the DVD for Christmas. We both love the film, so I'm looking forward to watching that and just chilling out, eating food, sitting in my onesie. They do like a big fireworks display in Edinburgh at midnight, and it's on like TV and stuff, but you can actually see the fireworks from our bedroom window, even though we're not like very central, like we're about half an hour from the centre, but you can still see the fireworks from the window. So we'll probably stop and watch the fireworks. It's so hot. So that's New Year. I go back to work on Monday, so I've got a couple of days off. On Friday I'm going to go around to my friend Kirsty's. Kirsty writes a blog called Indigo Buttons. She's been in like a couple of my vlogs and stuff as well. I'm going to go around to see her on Friday for lunch and to exchange presents, and we're also going to film some YouTube videos, so that should be fun. We're not fully decided what we're going to do yet, but I think we want to do like one kind of chatty one and then one silly one. It's like a challenge or like blindfolded makeup or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be good fun. And then as I said, we've got like our second Christmas on the Sunday when my sister comes back. So I'm looking forward to that. So this is the first like Christmas that we haven't spent together since we were little, well, since she was born, so 25 years. It's the first time we've not spent Christmas together, so it'll be nice to see her. Okay, so that's Christmas, New Year, plans for this week. What am I planning on doing on YouTube next year? I don't fully know yet. The first thing is I definitely want to keep vlogging. That's something I've only really started doing properly kind of this year, and I've really enjoyed it. Like, it's been good fun, kind of capturing various moments of my life. And I've got quite a lot of big things happening next year, this year. I was going to say next year because I'm filming this still in 2014. So I'm getting married in September, which is really exciting. I'm turning 30, not so exciting, in March, and then also in March I'm going to Disneyland Paris for kind of like a pre-hen-do thing / my birthday. So I'm going with my sister, my mum, my auntie and my cousin. And basically as soon as like I got engaged, I kind of said, oh, for my hen-do I'd like to do one thing which is just like going away with like close friends and family, and then one thing which is like a big night out with friends and stuff. And as soon as I mentioned going away somewhere, our mum was like, can we go to Disneyland Paris? So I was quite happy to go to Disneyland Paris, so that is the plan. And actually it's my sister's birthday like a month after mine, so this is kind of like also a joint birthday thing for us and my pre-hen-do, because getting married in September, March is quite an early time to be having a hen-do, so I'm calling it my pre or my mini hen. So I'm looking forward to that, and I think I might actually try and vlog some of that. Obviously it's like a family trip, so I won't vlog lots of it, but it'd be nice to capture that, because I think it's quite nice to be able to watch that sort of stuff back again. Obviously I'm not going to be vlogging my wedding, but I might film some things like in the lead up to it, kind of preparation and stuff, again just because it'd be quite nice for me to be able to watch back. Plus on weddings, I don't know, I'm kind of umming and ahhing on whether or not I should do videos related to wedding stuff. I don't know if people want to hear that sort of stuff. Like, I could do videos where I just sort of chat about where we are in the wedding process, like, you know, things that we've found difficult or tips we've learnt along the way. I'm not an expert in it at all, obviously. This is the first wedding that I've planned, but I don't know, I'd be quite happy to do like a chatty video like this, kind of talking about wedding planning. If you think that's something you'd like to watch, then let me know. I don't know if it is worth me doing or not, because again as well, I don't want people to be like, ugh, it's so boring talking about weddings. So it could go either way, but yeah, let me know if you'd like me to do those type of videos. Another thing I'm going to kind of keep doing or start up doing again is Slimming World updates, because I kind of did a couple and then stopped doing them. I've still been going to Slimming World, like I joined at the start of May and I've been going ever since. Pretty much had a whole December of not sticking to plan, but I was on it for most of the year. I might commit myself to doing a video every month, and then that way it should keep me on track a bit if I know I have to do a video that month talking about how I've done. So I think I'll get back into doing that. As I mentioned in the last video that I did, I want to talk more about like film and TV and stuff. I don't know how I will do that in videos. Like, it might be me kind of talking about particular TV shows that I'm really enjoying. It might be like tags to do with film and TV. I don't know, I've not really thought about it properly yet. I just know that I do want to talk more about that sort of stuff. But yeah, another thing I've thought of I'd quite like to do is, if you read my blog, I used to do this series where I wrote out extracts from my embarrassing teenage diaries. People seem to enjoy that, and I haven't done any of those posts for a while. So I think what I might do instead is do videos with me like reading extracts from my old diaries and kind of put up like pictures and things from those days if I have them. I quite enjoy doing get ready with me videos, so I'll probably continue doing those. I have this idea that I would quite like to do a get ready with me on my wedding day thing. I mentioned how I really like Fleur de Force's videos, and she did that for her wedding and it was quite nice, but realistically I don't know if I would actually be able to do that. I think it's quite a nice idea, so I might try. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head now that I would like to do on my YouTube channel this year. If there's any ideas that you have, please let me know. I definitely want to keep this up a lot more this year, because I've actually been enjoying it more than writing my blog. I don't know, I think it's because it feels more immediate, like you can film a video and it can be up really quickly. I know like writing a blog post it can be as well, but often you then need to like go and take pictures and stuff, and I feel like it can be a bit boring sometimes writing a blog post, but I quite like editing videos and stuff. It's just the uploading process that's really annoying, like it takes forever for a video to upload. That's the only bit that irks me. But yeah, another thing to remember now is I want to definitely do more like collaborations with my friends. Last year I did like 2 videos, in fact it was this time last year I did 2 videos that were about like our best of 2014, and my friends Kirsty, Gillian and Laura were in those videos. So Kirsty, I mentioned I'm going to be filming some videos with her on Friday, but yeah, the other girls also have blogs and YouTube channels and stuff, and so does some of my other friends like Lindsay and Roisin, who I mentioned yesterday, or in the other video, because yesterday I filmed it. No it wasn't, it was the day before, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I'd like to do more videos with friends, like tags and stuff, because yeah, it can be a bit boring just doing videos on your own all the time, so it'd be quite nice to get them involved. And I can't really think of anything else for now, so yeah, that's my plan. Basically do more videos, do more vlogging, more chatty videos. So I am now going to go off and tidy that mess up in the second bedroom, then Blair will go home and we can have a nice little New Year's Eve. So as I said, this is going to go up after New Year's Eve, so there's no point in me even saying have a nice New Year's Eve, Happy New Year and all that. Thank you for watching my channel over the last year, if you've been subscribed the whole time, or if you're a new subscriber, hello. And yeah, I will see you my next video, which will be one with Kirsty. That'll be the next one to go up, either our silly one or our serious one. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye! Check out my coaster, by the way. Other UK ones, what does that say? Oh, In the Flesh. That again was like a second series, sort of like a zombie type drama, a bit like The Returned, which I really liked last year, where yeah, it's about like people that come back to life. So very similar premise, it's people that just suddenly came back to life again. So they are zombies, but it's not like a zombie